Hello, my name is Hector. Welcome back to How to Play FTB Revelation. How is it going? How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Look at this. I've got 4 islands now. The base is really coming along. Look at all of that. That looks awesome. I'm really pleased with how it looks. So I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a good day. I've been messing around. You can see there's some snow on the other islands, and I'm not that happy. But one thing I have done is this. If you can see now, you can see we're just going to do this. Oh, look at that. How amazing is that? I love that. Look, we can see out of here. We can see the island. Let's go out again. But there's no glass out here. How is this possible? Well, you can see there, I've got solid air here from the Secret Rooms 5 mod. So that's just a block that is solid air, which is so great. And then here, amazingly, it just says stone bricks and cobble and whatnot. But boom, I can go through, and that is a ghost block. So if we bring up the Secret Rooms mod, Secret Rooms 5, this is a fair few iterations. So you need to make some camouflage paste, which is just some sort of dye and sand or dirt or clay. Lots of ways to make it. And then this is the ghost block, like this, or like this. And the solid air is that, which is a really odd recipe, but there you go. That is how you make those things. And there is the glass as well. The one-way glass, there you go. That is how we make this. And the way I've been using it and the way it works, just quickly, it's not rocket science. It really isn't. But you can basically, the way you make it so that it picks up whatever what am I trying to say? It picks up whatever block you place it next to. So if I were to place it down like here, you can see it takes the image of grass. But let's get something else, just some cobble. There you go. I can make it look like cobble now as well, and it's the same for the ghost block. You can see that just properly looks like cobble now. It even says so in the one probe up above there. But we can walk straight through it. Wow, that was an annoying pop-up there. So really cool mod, and just really nice to be able to do stuff like that with it. I really love that. And what I've done over here as well. Let's go to the middle. You can see the middle now. Look at that. But we can arise, and it looks you're none the wiser looking at that. But yet we can drop down if we want to. And I've done the same here as well. You can just about see it here. There's like a little line there that's sort of missing because of the ghost block. But I love it. That's such a great little mod. So anyway, another thing I've looked at getting is this dank null. Now, if you have open blocks in your mod pack, it has a dev null, which is the same sort of thing. And if you look at the recipe, it made from 5 of these or one of the older ones. So I've made the biggest one that is possible currently. Is a spiritual successor, an upgraded version of the OpenBlocks dev null. So this is how it's made, not too expensive. And what it is, if we shift and click, you can see I've got a range of things in here. And right now cobblestone is selected. You can see I've got 64 cobblestone and some other stuff. So this is really great when you're mining or when you're doing stuff to your base or whatever, anything like that. But basically right now, because I have, let's go out here, because I have cobblestone selected, and let's go to this one. It's easy to see without all of the snow there. We can actually place some cobble like that, and you can see there it says alt click to select as selected item, and then once that is done, you can see it's now andesite. Now the good thing is when we come to do it, it will immediately, because of I've got the magnet on, so it immediately gets sucked towards me to my inventory. But rather than going in my inventory, you can see it doesn't. So if we dropped all of this, it immediately gets picked up by the dank null. There we go, and you can see, bam, it is there. So it's basically just a way of filtering items out of your inventory and into something like this, which is great. Like, such a nice thing. You don't have to have it in your hotbar, you can just put it in your inventory somewhere. So that's another great thing. But anyway, what we're going to be doing today is, I've noticed that there's a lot of snow. There's snow on 3 islands, and well, I don't really want that. I don't want snow there. And also, like right here, I find it irritating that the grass is different. That's pretty irritating. I want this color grass over here. I don't like that color grass. I want this color grass. So we're going to see if we can change the biome. And we should be able to do that using extra utilities. So let's have a look. This is not something I've played with before, but the Terraformer. There we go. We've got a Terraformer. So Climatograph base unit. What's that? Machine block. Let's make some of those. Some of these. Yep. There we go. That. Can we make that? No, not yet. What are we missing? That. Can we do that? Yes, we can. Amazing. There we go. Terraformer. Bam. Excellent. And I think we might need some other stuff. I think we also need a biome marker. Biome marker, there we go. Biome marker, lovely stuff. Do we have that? Oh, we do as well. We've got purple dye. We actually made purple dye at some point. And I think the way it works, I've never used this, but I believe the way it works, we are in lush hills now, which is what we want everything to be. And I think we can just, yeah, there we go. Click that, and it's now lush hills. So there we go. That's how we do that. Let's go back up here. And it is getting to be nighttime. It's getting to be nighttime right now. I don't want it to be nighttime. Let's come up here and figure out what we need to do. So right now we are in a beach like that. So let's put that in. Range is set to 0. Okay, so you can, I don't know, range 15, 30, whatever. So it now tells us, obviously the range is set to 0. We want it to be, a fair bit. I might end up putting this in the middle somewhere. And then it tells you what you need. So we need coolers and humidifiers, apparently. So let's have a quick look. See, cooler. That is a cooler. Okay, like that. And we need, what else? Humidifier. Yeah, humidifier. There we go. Okay, well, those are fairly simple things to be making. So I'm going to quickly make some of these and then sleep. Give some of this power. I think we need some antenna as well. I believe is how this works. Antenna. There you go, like that. Oh, and we need end rods. Okay, that is doable. So I'm going to make some of these, and then we're going to go about trying to change the biome. Stuff is happening, and I wasn't really ready for it. So, I don't know, it says that isn't happening. Okay, so it stopped, so I presume it's not really ready yet. So, what I've done, why it's a mess, it's not just because it's me, but basically, all of these units, so I moved it, first of all. I put it here. Here is the Terraformer, and I've put it up to the range of 64. You can see there, extreme hills to lush hills, and that is what we needed. We needed 4 heaters and 18 humidifiers, which is a lot. So my 4 heaters are here, then all my humidifiers are around here, because all of these need to be within 4 blocks of the Terraformer. So that's important, and they all have to have an antenna on there as well. Does the antenna need? Oh wow, does the antenna need power as well? That is insane if that is the case. Let's do this and see, because it looks like it. It looks like the antenna needs it as well. Let's go all the way around here and do a bit of that. There we go. You can tell I've never used this before, because I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. You can come back. There we go. I think that should be all of them. All of these antennas should have power as well now. Of course, it's getting nighttime. And then on top of that, all of these things need materials in them. So different different machines need different things in them. So it sort of makes sense. Heater obviously has to have something like that in it. So I think it's blaze rods, blaze, powder, and something else. The humidifiers, however, need either lily pads, sugarcane, or something else. I think water buckets. I think it's water buckets. So weirdly, if I put that in there, everything seems to start working. Ah, look at that. So that is doing stuff now. That is how it works. They don't. I figured they'd all need to be filled, but they don't. It's just one of them, and that's the unit of measurement that it takes. And you can see it's sort of working. So transform time, yeah, I don't know. It's clearly doing its thing very, very slowly. All of the power seems to be working, so that's no thing. You can see the antenna's making a lot of effects. So basically, I'm going to have to babysit this and make sure that I've got enough sugarcane. I think I have enough sugarcane, thankfully, like pretty easily. We could actually let's do a few stacks in a few different humidifiers. There we go, like this, and then basically I am set. But it seems like you only need to put stuff in one of the units, which is that is a lot better, like a lot better. That's already got it. Let's just leave it at that for now. But I don't know, I don't know how long this is going to take. Interesting. It changed the humidifier to like 8 then at one point. So this is interesting. I don't know how this works, how long it's going to take, anything like that. I've put it to a very large range, the largest it can do, 64, so it could take a while. Oh, there it is, 8. Yeah, it was 8 there for a second. Maybe it just hit a different biome for a moment. Yeah, tiger. There you go. Look at that. Interesting. Interesting. Well, we shall see. So it's been going for a little while now, and I thought I'd start checking, and we can definitely see here that this is, look, we're in Lush Hills here. We are in Lush Hills. This was previously Extreme Hills, I think. I believe. Is this still... This still looks like it. Come on. Sometimes it takes... Yeah, there you go. Extreme Hills. And then we come into Lush Hills. And you can definitely see the biome change here. So it is totally working. I still don't really know how long it takes to do. You can see here, in fact, as well, that stuff is happening. You can see definitely that the green is greener on this side. Literally, the grass is greener on this side than it is here. So it is totally working. But again, I have no idea how long this is going to take. And frankly, I'm a bit worried that I'm going to run out of sugarcane. If we look over to here. Come on, come on, come on, come, get down. There we go. The heater hasn't really needed that much. I'm guessing the heater is for the taiga biome rather than the extreme hills. There we go. But the humidifier has taken quite a lot. Oh wow, this one is perennially under like minus TF. And what I've been doing is just putting a cheeky little water bucket in every now and again. Just to, I don't know, just to top it up. There we go, 8, and oh, and it's below again. There we go, that, come on. So I don't know why that one particularly seems to always go to minus. Missing antenna. Oh no, there wasn't. That was just a glitch there. But anyway, things are happening. You can see now. So far, it seems to just be on, I presume these are the coordinates. This is Y155, which is what I'm on. I'm hoping that it doesn't have to do, like, all of them, because that would be insanely long. So I don't know. I'm still waiting. So I've just been checking the edges of this island, and I think it's done all of this bit here. Which is good. If we go over to this one, let's just go check the outer edges. But it looks like it's basically done all of this bit that I wanted to happen. Let's go check this edge here. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it's done. We can see there you go. Look, you can see the edge here, and it's just over it. So I somehow managed to guess the right thing. It is still working. It is still doing its thing. It has taken hours, like absolutely hours, and I've also had to add some coolers. And coolers take ice, basically any sort of ice you can put into coolers. And I actually went and I raided a. There you go. I raided a swamp for lily pads because they are better for the humidifiers. So this totally works, and you can see we've got that. So the next time it rains, I'm going to leave it because I think it clears the snow if I remember correctly. Now you can obviously do this with pretty much all the biomes. One of the good biomes I think to do it with would be hang on. No. Oh, hang on. Is it not that? Oh, there it is. The hostilifier, which, as you can imagine, turns it into a mushroom biome. So it basically means that you don't have mobs won't be able to, appear basically in that new biome. But the thing that needs to go in here, the like the lily pads and whatever, the thing that needs to go in there is nether stars. So that probably takes quite a lot of doing, but it can be done. So that's another way of doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all of this now, and we're going to set it up over here just to do that little bit there, because I'm sort of alright if all of these are done. And actually, I don't know about this one. I haven't even checked if this has been done. Some of it has, you can see there, but has it? This might have been a bit too far away. Yeah, it's too far away. So where's the change? Oh, it's actually quite close then by the looks of it. Oh, it's very close. Okay, so I've basically got 2 islands left to do, but we totally know what we're doing now. We totally know. I say we, the royal we know what we're doing. Oh wow, is that? Oh, maybe it's not even this. It's like right over here. Yeah, look at that. Wow. So I set it up over here, and you can see it happening, which is really quite nice. Look at that. You can see it spreading out from the center, which is cool. That is so cool. So I didn't have to set up as much. Only 16 humidifiers and 4 coolers this time for this little bit here. So we didn't need the heaters, which is nice, but heaters are so much easier to do right now. But look at it. You can see it happening, which I particularly love. And there we have a perfectly green island. Look at that. That looks brilliant. And that did not take that long. Maybe about 20 minutes. So that is not too bad. It's only when you do it like on a huge scale that it starts to take a few hours. But there you go. That is how we change biomes. It is still sort of going. Hopefully that helped. If it did, a like or comment is very much appreciated. That's all we're going to have time for today, mainly because I spent so long just waiting for this to happen. But thank you so much for watching. I've been Hector. This has been How to Play FTB Revelation, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.